Hello and welcome. This is Ruth Hamilton, and today I'm going to make a little tent card with some TONIC Studios products, really just to show off this little Festive Treats Mason Jar die set. So this is the die set, as you can see here. These are the dies that are inside, and you could really do lots of things with this, but I've decided that I'll make a little tent card with it. Now I've gone ahead and I had a 6x6 bright white card, and I have cut out a 14cm square of Welsh gold glitter card, and I have glued that on top, and then I've cut out a little frame on the inside. So I've just gone around. Actually I did that with a die, but you could just do it with a craft knife and a ruler. So it's a 12cm square aperture on the inside after I glued this on the outside. Then I've got a piece of acetate which I want to cover inside here with, and I'll do that in a moment or two. I've put, actually I could just do it now, I've got red liner tape on, so it's a high-tack tape, and that will hold this acetate very firmly to that. And also, because this piece now is weaker, it's double layered, but it's weak because there's no centre to it. Once you add this acetate on, that will give it a bit of strength again and support it. So I have that there, and we'll just put that down. And then I've cut out a square of this crimson silk. Can you see the lovely texture in that? Crimson silk card, and that is 14.5cm as well, and I'm going to put that on the back. But before I do that, I want to add the mechanism that's going to make this into the little tent card. So this piece of card measures exactly the same width as the base itself, and then I've cut it to 8cm across, and now I'm going to score it at 1cm in from each side. I've given myself a little guide because sometimes with the light of the camera and whatnot it's a bit difficult to see, so there we are, 1cm in from each side, and then I want to score it down the centre, so we'll put it at 4cm each side there, and score along there. So now what I want to do is create a mountain fold with the centre one, and we'll just burnish that, and then valley folds with the other two scores. And those then are the pieces that you're going to add onto the card, and that will make sure that the card actually folds flat, but it does open out as well, and it won't splay out. So first of all, I just want to add some, you could do glue, use glue or a high-tack tape along this, but I'm going to use glue along there. Okay, so that's the piece then. Bring the card back in. That piece will go on the bottom here, so I just want to line this fold up with the bottom of the card, and that way I will know that that's perfectly straight. So there we are, perfectly straight across there. And now what I want to do is add this red square on top of that, and that covers this join, and it just makes it a little bit neater, although you won't see an awful lot of it from the inside of the through the inside of the card, but we'll just do that anyway to keep it neat. So there we are, and then now you can go ahead and add this piece. So to do that, all you need to do is fold the card up like so, add some glue along that edge, bring the front of the card over and hold that in place, and just burnish that score line as well, and that will help the glue grab a little. So there you are, now you've got a little tent fold card. Sits up like so. So I'm going to set that aside just for a minute or two, and then I'll show you all the other little pieces that I've cut out using this die set. I should say too, just at this stage while I'm bringing the stuff in again, if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and that way you'll see all the rest of the videos as they come along. Thanks very much for that, and also I'll add my affiliate links to these products down below if you're interested, you can have a look at those as well. Thank you. So I have used this die with this one. So what I did was just tape those both together and put them on gold card. So that's some gold satin card. That removes this piece, and I don't actually need that. It has cut that out, but I don't need it, and I just set it aside because I don't want to waste it. I could use it again for something later. Then I have taken this outline die again, and I've cut that out in vellum, and that's here, and I want to add that onto the back. Now I'll not do that until I speed the video up just a little for you, but I'm going to glue that along there, and it doesn't actually matter if you can see the glue on the back side of it, because with this being a tent card we won't actually be able to see inside there anyway, so that's fine. Then I took this die, you can see it here, and I cut that with the same gold to make the lid, and that's going to go on there. So you'll see that that all comes together nicely. I have used the long die, this long foliage die, and I've used it with some avocado green and some pine tree green card. These are all Craft Perfect, and I've cut some of those out, and I may just snip them and make them different lengths, I'm not sure. I've taken some chili red twine, and I've made myself a little bow, so that will go on top when I add these. And then I have die cut 3 of the snowflakes, this one, and this one, in sugar crystal. You can't really see that there, can you see it better now? Yeah, sugar crystal glitter card, and I'm going to just add a little drop of glue just to give them a little bit more dimension. I've cut, see these background pieces here? I've cut the 3 of those, one for each snowflake, and I've cut them out in vellum, so it's not a very bold background, but it's just enough to show that off nicely. And then I'll add that. It's a kind of an icy look, and it looks really well with it. So I'll go ahead and glue all this together, and then I'm going to add some of these Nuvo crystal drops, and these are red berry. At the end, what I intend to do then is put this little battery tea light inside here, and that will show through the little festive treat mason jar when I get it finished. So I'll just speed this up, and you can sit back and enjoy watching as it all goes together. Then just to finish this off, I have taken these 2 dies. So one's the outer edge of the holly leaves and the other's the inner edge, and I have cut them out. That's what the card looks like when you've finished, and glued one on top of the other. and then I've added one already on there and one on, I'm going to add the other one on here. Now I've put crystal drops in the centre, and just make sure, you can see it there, just make sure when you're putting those drops in that you don't let them touch each other, otherwise you'll end up with one big blob instead of three nice little holly berries. And at the end of the video then I'll add a couple of little photographs of some other cards that I've made using the same die set, if you like to have a little look at it, because it's very, very versatile. There's quite a lot of other things I could do with that as well. I've really enjoyed that one, and I hope you like it too. So thanks very much for watching, but don't forget to let me know what you think. Talk to me. Let me know what you're thinking about the video, and if there's anything else that you'd like me to make, or any questions you want to ask about anything that I have made, feel free. I like to chat to you, and thanks again for watching.